Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, friend Corey. I'm showing how big and beautiful this has gotten. It's from wide enough that I can hold it hand to hand straight across me, and it's almost just past my navel, so it's quite large now, and just so beautiful. I am so excited about this project. Glad you're here to join me while I finish up this row. So I'm just going to shift this beauty around to where I am. Pull my glasses on. And we'll get to work. I absolutely love this yarn. I can see why it costs as much as it does. It is such a joy to work with. I'm using Scheppel's Whirl and Rocky Road Raspberry. It's mostly grays to whites to gray. And at the very end, it's going to have a shock of beautiful, bright pink. And I'm not normally a big pink fan, but this is definitely going to be gorgeous. See, I like my face-to-face videos, but I feel like you don't really see what my hands are doing, and I think that's a little more important than just my face. So we are on the 10th row of our repeats, about 8 repeat rows. And this would be our 6th run. So we're about to start our 7th. And that is my ball still. There's so much. This is going to be a super oversized one. Just doing some double crochets. Using my 3.5, my garment one anyway. Four, 5, and 6. So, is anyone else considering or doing the Bag O Day crochet along shawl? I've been spending the day admiring all the different types of yarn, the different people making it with their yarns. So many beautiful works. My mom really likes it, so I may have to do one. Finished a diamond art today. Gave my hands a little break. So I finished my one with the compound from It and a little Georgie. 4, 5, and 6. My mom ended up buying me a frame for it today, but it is slightly too big. Longer than it should be, about by 5 inches. So I don't know what I'm going to do here. I do have some pictures that we bought from Temu that are flattened now that I'd like to frame. So I may do that. But the Dollarama has their frames back. Restocked. So that's good. Unravel a little bit so I have a little bit more looseness to work with. I don't have a yarn bowl, so I have a yarn box. It's a gift box that has a really cute tiger top. So I just threw it in for now. It looks better than, say, a plastic container for food. That's what I used last time. 5 and 6. Even though this is so big, it is still crazy light, and that's really nice. The last shawl I finished was all made out of Hobbii cotton, and it got quite weighty. At the end, it was quite heavy. It was lovely, lovely. It's beautiful. Still very happy with that one. And the one I made for my mother-in-law turned out gorgeous. I guess she's used it all winter too as a scarf to wear when she goes out. So she likes to put it on when she's in her bed and she gets a little chilly while she's reading. And that's absolutely wonderful to hear. My desk area is a little too messy for me to sit at tonight. I've gone through a few more things and set up a cross-stitching area. Well, it's not really an area, it's more of a cross-stitch supply command center. Basically a little area where I keep some of my supplies, not most. Three, 4, 5, and 6. Would like to find a good spot for my sewing machine, but I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to fit it into the shelving unit I have there. So it might have to stay where it is. I don't really sew in my bedroom anyways. There's not really a good enough table to hold it. Yeah, this is such beautiful yarn. If you ever get your hands on it, enjoy it. It's gorgeous. I would definitely try out more of their yarn for sure. They are probably high quality based on the price alone. So I would assume the rest of everything else is just as lovely. I thought I missed that one. I did not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're on the second half of the shawl because I've been having a great time with it today. Like, Look at these baubles. I think these are some of my better ones yet. They're really popping. And I love that. And these V's. I love these texturing. This just is a very, very detailed shawl. And I absolutely love it. I've loved it since the moment I saw a video of it. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to make that. I am quite interested in the tea time shawls as well. I think that's what they're called. They are super textured and they look amazing. I so am interested in finding out more about them. I've seen bedspreads, tablecloths, but I really like the shawls. Three. Oops, one too many. I got thinking about how pretty this is. I love this particular coloring. Especially when you stick it next to the darker ones, the gradient in it is really pretty. 3, 4, 5, and 6. I really lucked out getting this one because this is not in my usual budget. And look at how beautiful that is. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, just smooth sailing. This was my second time doing this particular pattern this far. Actually, I think I've gotten farther this time. And it's just beautiful. That's all. I can't say enough how awed I am by this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, just so pretty. I just like to stop and look at it because I just can't believe I'm actually creating this. Yeah, I have a few little spots here. There are some knots that I have to tie in a little better, but that's no big deal. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Nearing the end of my row here, and that's not too bad. I won't complain about that. And that is just such nice yarn. I really can't say enough about how much I love this yarn. It is so soft. It's like a dream pulling through my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't like to tighten this one too much. I like to just let it flow. I don't want it to be my stitches being so super tight like I would with like my amigurumis. So you don't see me tightening up my loops very often. My hat started pretty soon here. It's supposed to be sunny in the next few days. So it's probably a good idea to have a nice sun hat out. Went too many. Yeah, I'll be happy when I get my room finished and a few other things around the house, but just, it's sometimes hard to find the motivation some days. 5 and 6. I'm fighting the sadness and just everyday life. And love it. Well, I hope anybody that's doing that Bago Day shawl is able to see what everyone else is doing on Facebook, because there are some beautiful work coming out. I was just astounded. So many talented fiber artists out there. Like, wow, just give yourself a pat on the back. Really. Yes, her patterns are beautiful, but your hands made that. Following someone else's instructions, but your hands still made that. And there we go. And I've got about 3 more of those left, so I'm going to say thank you for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. Let's see how long it takes me to actually make this thing before I'm like, okay, this thing's so big. But I think I'm going to go all the way to the end. Anyways, thanks for joining me here, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye.